Hello folks, I'm Filler B and welcome to a new series of Stellaris with the new Toxoid DLC. This is a race pack that introduces toxic races to the universe with special features and new portraits and ship skins and so on. And so we'll be exploring this DLC in this new series. And while the series is going on, my other series, the Kingdom of the Fire Mother will continue on until that reaches its natural end. But this series will also be going on at the same time. So there might be days where there are two Stellaris episodes, or they may go back and forth. But for the next few days, it will be only this series that will be on the channel. So let's take a look at our race. We are the Recyclers Union. I like this little image here of the creature stuck in the toxic sludge tube here with their robot friends. This is our fun symbol. We are a xenophobic, mildly xenophobic, fanatic materialist race, which means we have research speed increase and lower robot upkeep. We'll be using robots quite a bit, unlike our previous two runs here, and the current ongoing run. This gives us the ability to purge aliens, and to enslave aliens, which we might do. It decreases opinions with other species, which is okay because I don't plan to be a friendly empire. We cannot give other aliens full citizenship. We cannot allow full military service for other aliens. And we cannot welcome refugees, which is fine. We also get starbase influence cost minus 20, which is good. And pop ghost speed plus 10. We are scavengers, which is one of the new civics that you can have. So in this society, nothing goes to waste, even the grimiest times of war. No enemy technology will go undiscovered, as teams of scrappers accompanying the war fleet's scrap wreckage of anything and everything worth salvaging. So this gives us the ability that when we scan debris with our science ships, we gain both research, which normally happens, as well as resources can be collected from this destroyed fleet. So if we destroy a battleship, we'll get some resources that went into creating that battleship back. So this would be an interesting way to farm resources, is blowing up things on the map. Also, ships can be salvaged from debris. We can gain fleet by salvaging wrecks, which I think is a very cool mechanic. And it suits our sort of recycler theme here. And I figured along with that, I haven't played much with this, so let's give it a try. We are reanimators. So within society, death is no bar to the call to arms. The masters of the art of necromancy reanimate corpses to raise dread hosts and guardians, striking fear into the hearts of lesser mortals. I figure this is like recycling again, except for this is recycling non-organic stuff, and this is recycling organic stuff. We're not indiscriminate recyclers here. So we get the Military Academy building, which is replaced by something called the Dread Encampment, which has necromancers as its jobs, and allows the recruitment of undead armies. Necromancers within the Empire use consumer goods and turn them into physics and society research points, as well as increased naval capacity. They also spawn undead defense armies. It also grants us the ability to construct the Dread Outpost holding, which we can put on to our vassals if we have any. Defeated organic armies are sometimes resurrected as undead units. So I imagine that it works as either during a combat we defeat an army and it pops up again on our side as undead, or after we invade a planet, those defeated armies may get put into our invasion force as more undead armies. Not quite sure, but we'll see how it works. Defeated organic leviathans can sometimes be resurrected as well, which is neat. We are an executive union, which means that we are a oligarchy. And then our race itself is on Tundra Preference World. Figured just why not. We have one new species trait. Two new species traits here, actually. The first one is Inorganic Breath. So it raises our pop-up creep by quite a lot. And each pop, working as a slave or better, produces 0.02 exotic gases per month. So this is kind of like what the Lithoid expansion pack had, where you could pick traits for your Lithoids, where they would produce things like rare crystals. I I think one produced motes, perhaps. Perhaps they produced all three different of the rare items, but it's like that, except for this particular race. And I figured, you know, we're in this really complex tube to keep us going with all these hoses and stuff. So I imagine the pop, that explains sort of the pop upkeep need, as well as having to have these robots as our sort of personal arms and eyes and such. And then exotic gases, perhaps this outputs exotic gases as a byproduct. And the second trait that's in this new DLC is called incubators. Grants between 30% and negative 10% population growth speed, inversely proportional to the number of pops on your planet. So when a planet has a very low population of at all, our particular race will get a huge bonus to increase. So I imagine this is us constructing more and more of our races at a very rapid rate. But when we hit a certain point, as we get more, it'll be less and less and less to the point where it becomes a detriment and will settle out at some sort of number, which I think is very cool. And the flavor text for these are: the slightly toxic digestive methods of this species have resulted in a highly exotic breath composition. I'm playing it slightly different, that it's the unit that we're in, this sort of encasement, but similar idea. And this one, it says, when isolated or in few numbers, the species with this trait naturally adopts and is able to focus on procreation with an intenseness others would consider extreme. However, when in large numbers, this effect is reversed, and they find reproduction more difficult. Perhaps a race is a bit like an amoeba, or other smaller life forms where they can split. I did pick an indeterminate gender, so perhaps we're bigendered, and then we can split ourselves into different things. But there's a point where there are too many of us, and then we start to kill ourselves off. This happens in real science with I forget the particular level. I think it might be amoeba, maybe some sort of bacteria. I can't remember. I was watching a YouTube video about it, and it was fascinating that these colonies reproduce, and eventually they find this point where there isn't enough food for them to survive, and so they create these like clusters where the outside starts to die and the inside is preserved, and so they balance their own population in this way, which I think is very cool. So I have a similar kind of thing for this going. And I figured we'd be natural engineers because we're good engineers, right? We created these robots in this encasement, so it makes sense. Not adaptive. I think it would be difficult to be adaptive if it required this kind of upkeep to live, and we are a little repugnant. And then our origin is one of the new origins, which is interesting. There are two new origins. There's one where you pursue a knightly order, and a knightly order is in your society, which I find is interesting. Got a huge story behind it. But I picked the other one because I think it suits, and I wanted to give it a try. And that's overturned. The nature of our nature is a tepid inventor. Evolution is a glacial process. To prosper, we require strength, speed, and brain power. Now, not in a million years. Natural selection is miserly with its gifts, so we must improve ourselves. Thus, our civilization is built on the principle of unsustained enhancement of our physical bodies. These enhancements have allowed us to unite our world under one banner, and now they will lead us even further. With genetically crafted brains, brawn, and bravery, we shall prosper among the stars, as only a perfectly designed species can. And maybe that's how we got into this toxic situation, is that we pumped ourselves full of stuff in the pursuit of overcoming nature and natural selection's slow pace. So let's begin. We'll see what this does when we get there. It tells you a little bit right here. So it allows us the selection of the overturn trait. This can be boosted by the Damn the Consequences edict. Overturn trait can be freely added and removed through gene tailoring. And we start with the ability to genetically modify our pops. Alright, we'll look at our system here. Looks like we're in a binary star system with a small group over here and some planets over here. We'll grab the typical beginning where we grab our ship and grab some mining things. We grab our science ship and we explore out. And this looks like our first world over here. It's a decent sized tundra planet, so let's head over there. This tundra's our preference. And this is a small tundra planet, which is not our preference. We'll pick our tech. So right off, research on research is usually the good start. And again, with that one. And this one, I don't. Are we in a nebula? I don't think we are. It's space dust behind us. So we don't really need this. So mining is probably what we want, so let's do that. On our empire, we have a wonderful world here. It's our little emperor right there, or I should say our governor. We start off with a commercial zone, the Dread Encampment, and administrative office. So we're going to need some entertainment, so let's save up some cash so we can actually do that. Let's take a look here. We got some stuff to get rid of as well. We'll get rid of that at another time. So let's unpause for a minute. And in our scrapyard, or our shipyard, sorry, we want to build another science ship. We'll save up our bucks, because we need 200 I think it is, maybe 300. I think it's 200 to get a new leader for our science ship. There we go.
Construction completed. Hastily.
There's the new Toxoid voiceover. So that mining station is complete. Can we build another one? Cannot until maybe the end of next month. There we go. We'll build another mining station, which I think will be energy this time. Science ship is just going to sit there for a little while, but that's okay. Let's see if we can... Not that. Let's buy a leader here. We got Mindful, which seems to be a new trait. I've never seen this before. So anomaly discovery chance +5, but archaeological excavation speed -5. This leader takes distance, careful approach when dealing with the unknown. Interesting. Then we have an archaeological dig site right here. Let's grab this scientist. I know the other one is probably better for exploration, but at some point we'll run across some early archaeological sites, and that's really when you do most of your archaeological stuff at the beginning of the game. And so getting an archaeologist leveled up seems important because it'll make that process go faster. System's turning out not to be too bad.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Construction completed hastily. That's cute. Let's get this 6 engineering. It's very useful. We're losing a lot of stuff, but that's okay. We'll just have to...
An anomaly has been found.
Oh, we got the CyberX.
The
Interesting.
situation has been cataloged.
We'll leave it for now, and we'll continue on our way. Once we get up to a bit more, I'll build some stuff on our planet. But 114 minerals is not enough to build really anything. So remnants, interesting. Get the CyberX. Last in our other series that's currently going, we had the Baul, which is an interesting thing, but it gives you a really powerful relic at the end that allows you to turn worlds into Gaian worlds, which I've been exploiting in that series. But in this one, let's see what the CyberX gives us. Recent encounter with an alien has reignited. It is wise to be cautious. Let's do that. We're not what I would describe as overtly hostile to alien life, but we are certainly not friendly with alien life. Ooh, terraforming candidate discovered. Fascinating. That means we have a terraforming planet, a planet we can terraform in one of these 2 neighboring systems. This home system is going to be quite powerful with at least 4 planets. Let's see how much I need to build myself an entertainment complex. I need 400. Alright, let's keep going then.
A system has been surveyed.
Excellent. Well, let's have you head up here and survey that one. And then maybe this one and this one. I have 200, so let's get a couple more science ships. I think 4 should probably be plenty for the beginning of the game. And let's get you building here. I need 20 alloys. That'll just take me 2 months. get you going. Oops. Oh, research speed is good. Let's recruit him. And, oh, I didn't realize our other scientists already had an archaeologist in it. That's fine. So research speed. Let's get the military theory person in here. And then we'll stick the research speed person in here, because I think that 5% research speed is more important on the scientists than it is to have the specialized bonus from this, giving us a plus 15. So it's really only a plus 10 when compared to the two, and a plus 10 only for military theory research. Doesn't seem that useful. Let's have you go out the middle here, maybe. We'll have you check out these systems. We'll head out to the corner here. If I can get all the way there, I can. Oh, I think we have enough to do this now. 190, one more month. There we go.
Anomaly has been found.
We'll leave it for now. We're gonna leave most of them. Oh, another planet, another tundra world. Look at that, 3 in a row. Oh, we're at negative because I'm not paying attention. That was bad. Let's buy a bunch of those. Oh, and I have 400. I need a lot of stuff. I need food. Can I build food? Let's build a food. So we don't run out of that. That's more important than me getting the entertainment to go, which is only going to hurt me a little bit on happiness. But starving to death is also going to hurt happiness.
Construction completed.
I think is more important. Let's grab. I need 400 for the mining districts. That's quite a bit. Let's go here. Let's grab. There's a 4. There's a 6 here. All right. Let's grab this one. Plus 6 will help me build things faster. Oh, and you're done. Let's grab another one of these. There's nothing here, so I might as well just grab another archaeologist. Nope, I need 200 unity.
A system has been surveyed.
We'll just hold on and wait for that. So you're done down here, alright, so why don't you come to this one, and then this one, and then this one. We'll get that whole home system done.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Perfect. Habitable worlds? Why not? Now, edicts-wise, can I do the one that gives me... Just damn the consequences. Now, what could possibly go wrong? The edict pushes the genetic modifications to the very limit, doubling the effect, but also causing an increased amount of terrible side effects, including sudden catastrophic combustion. How fun! Fortify the border. I'm not doing those either. Alright, we just gotta wait on. You're finished here. I'm gonna need more money. Let's get some money going. I have food for 12 months, but I'm just finished some food here. Well, let's population, worker, let's prioritize. Farming, please. See how that affects. I may not need 5. Plus 5, alright. Leader gained a level, excellent. So now all we have to do is worry about consumer goods. Maybe on the planet, if I take a look at consumer goods, is that prioritized at the moment? It is. I'm still going to put a thing on it, just to make sure we keep that going. You can see this is going to be more difficult. No, I'm not quite ready. I need 200.
A system has been surveyed.
Perfect. Continue to build up
A system has been surveyed.
minerals here, and maybe we'll build another industrial district. You're doing what you can. Let's build that mining stations. You're at 204 now, so you can get your leader. Good. Anomaly discovery chance is perfect. Let's have you come up to Nishpan and survey this system. And then head over here and up to here. And then over there. But Nishpan has got a tropical world and a savanna world. Not something we can really use at the moment. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get into terraforming worlds. So far I haven't met anybody, which is okay with me. I should colonize this planet soon, but I'm worried about the effects of pop-up keep. Especially since we are so quick to... we got substance user. We got so quick to use up consumer goods because our upkeep is so high. I don't want to have a big problem by expanding too quickly. So we're going to expand conservatively to start.
Has been surveyed.
We'll certainly claim systems. I got to claim this one right away, so that blocks off any access of any empire that's over here from coming down. Claiming the systems over here. Now that you're here, can I come over here and grab that? I sure can. Let's do that. Capital World, yeah. And the CyberX, yeah. Okay. Nothing special in there. Not yet, at least. Let's Empire Capital. Let's build. I only have one extra job, which is a clerk. Okay, let's build. Oh, I need 500 for that. All right. Let's before we build that, let's build a Holo Theater, and then I'll save up for the 500 for the industrial district. I can maintain buying this for a little bit longer. We'll leave that for now.
A system has been surveyed.
Super. Not a very good system. These are also no. Well, this is not bad, but these ones are not very good. This is also not very good. We'll leave it for now. Okay, that's done.
A system has been surveyed.
That's good. Let's grab you and have you come down this way. We'll grab this one. I'm gonna need it anyhow.
A system has been surveyed.
Leave it for now, because it's got another habitable world for me.
An anomaly has been found.
Pretty much going to leave all the anomalies right now until we really explore what's around us. I find that's a good strategy. You can always come back and do them later, and I'd say more than half of the time all they do is give you static resources or science, or they give you a bonus to the system's resources. Like they may give you more minerals or more science in a system, or perhaps a rare resource. Only sometimes do they lead to something else, which is more useful. Not more useful, I shouldn't say that, because the other stuff is certainly useful. Oh, I forgot the consumer goods again. Here we go. That's annoying. I wish there was a bit of a warning. I mean, I guess there is a warning, but a warning that you only have 1 month left. Happiness, unity, decrease, yeah. We do have our first thing to choose from, and I think we should probably choose something that makes sense. Adaptability could be good. Or harmony. Ethics attraction, stability, edicts fund. Yeah, pop-up keep going down would be good. Really doesn't help that much. Prosperity maybe? Mining station output? Building upkeep? That might be good too. Prosperity could be a good one. I'm thinking prosperity. Thinking maybe harmony. Maybe adaptability. which is housing usage, which we don't really need. But a bonus to food output would be okay. Habitability is okay. Recruitment cost. Or resettlement cost, I don't need that one. Building slot we don't need right away. No, maybe not that. Expansion, maybe. Starbase influence. Colonies start with extra pop. I don't really need that. I don't need the growth speed. Maybe this is an episode that we don't need expansion. Or a series that we don't need expansion because of our species. Discovery is good. Gives me anomaly research speed and map the stars. Increases survey speed. This is so useful. I'm going to take it. Discovery is just so good.
An anomaly has been found.
And leave that for now. Oh, we got 500. Good. Capital. Let's build another industrial district.
An anomaly has been found. Construction completed. Hastily.
Perfect. Let's pick up this resource here to give us a little bit more physics research. It's not really a huge boon to our thing, but they add up. Another 2 here, another 3 here. That's a total of 7. And we're only making, where are we here?
An anomaly
21 at the
has been
moment.
found.
So even 3, that's 1/7 of what we're making now.
Construction completed. Hastily.
I think we'll probably end up over here at the Arctic world and grab that one before we head down to here.
An anomaly has been found.
Yeah, you're done here.
Research complete.
Ah, good. So our physics research is
An
done.
anomaly has been found.
We'll leave that for now. Let's increase the survey
Research
speed.
complete.
And our more science research is done.
A system
Got
has
an
been
archaeological
surveyed.
site. Pop growth would be good. Yeah, let's do that.
A system has been surveyed.
Oh, you got one more to go? Yep. Oh, what's up here? Another tundra world. Oh, we definitely need this system then. Should I go grab that now, maybe?
A system has been surveyed.
Sure, let's go snag this right now. Won't take us long to get there. Then maybe we'll snag that right away too.
Research complete.
We'll see. Ah, more mining. Excellent. Oh, let's get even more mining. Sounds good. Oh, and you're finished? Let's just have you go on Auto Explore. I'm so glad they changed it so that Auto Explore, you just have it at the beginning of the game. We're down to -1, so that's good. Oh, interesting. Put an observation post somewhere. Where is that? Over here. Future slaves. We'll see.
A system has been surveyed.
Alright, I'm going to stick you on Auto Explore as well.
An anomaly has been found.
Oops, I hit research. Well, they can research that one. Survey speed, yep. That's a good one. It really increases the speed of these science ships. See, we got some research. It's useful. But not something that's crazy useful. Oh, volatile motes. Cool. Now up here. In the Bono system.
Has been found.
I'll leave that for now.
An anomaly has been found.
And we'll leave that for now. Little
A system has been surveyed.
ship here is almost done. Let's send you on auto.
Construction completed.
Excellent.
Hastily.
I want you to come up here and take this one, please. In case somebody else jumps the system and takes that. It wouldn't come from this way probably because it's 2, but they might come from this way. Scrapyard uproar following the news of unidentified ships sighted in the void. The intentions are unknown, but it would be prudent to assume the worst. Alright. Let's figure out who these people are.
A system has been surveyed.
I'll leave it for now. That's over here. Yeah. I'm glad I took this right away.
A system has been surveyed.
Oh, this looks like it's one of the found somebody else over here. This looks like it's one of the enclaves. It's like the artisans' troop or the curators or whatnot. This is probably not an enclave. In fact, I could probably go here and find out what it is. Where are you? Over here? Oh, Habitable World Survey is done. Yeah, you see here another race. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, discovered one over there. You found someone.
Construction completed.
Perfect. You're done. I'd like to get over here quickly, so let's go over here and build that. So we can claim this Atomic Age civilization as our own. But with that, that takes us to the end of our first episode with the Recyclers Union. I hope you're enjoying the new series and the new DLC, the Toxoid DLC. If you haven't picked it up yet, I encourage you to do so. It's available now on wherever you get your games. It looks like Paradox is having a sale of most of their Stellaris stuff. So if you have some stuff you haven't picked up in the past, some DLCs like the Overlord DLC or some of the other previous ones, they're probably on sale right now. So you can pick them up as well. Anyhow, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day.